and close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You could tell by the title exactly what we're getting into today. Now, I had no intentions of making a part 3 to this series, but I made a mistake. Players F up too. I forgot to plug in my phone, which is also my camera, which is also what I use to record, edit, upload, title tag, and post all my YouTube videos. So I was sitting here in front of this phone, which is also the camera, because phones have cameras. You guys obviously know that. And I sat here for over an hour recording this video, and not this video, but the last video that you saw. If you didn't see part 2, click the link in the description because it will be there. I sat here this whole time and did not have my phone plugged up, which I've never done that before. So when the screen randomly went black in the middle of me talking, I was just like, what the heck is going on? But I also didn't check to make sure that video saved appropriately and correctly, and hopefully it's there. Oh God, hopefully it's there. We left off, I had pressed a random link. Gotta sneeze. We left off, I had pressed a random link, and it got us to Feinix Jade featuring SongBird, the goddess, and the name of this track is called Brandy. Now, I said in the last video, maybe I'll clip that in, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just clip it in, because I already said all the stuff I'm about to say now. So let me clip in what I said, and then we're not going to do no more talking. We're going to get into it right now. We're going to see what it's in for. But first, listen to what I said before. Let's get into the next drum right here. Boom, 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 boom. Got this right here. I want to say this right here is the next one. I want to say this is the next one right here. What we got? What we doing? Loading. Loading. What we got? It's not even saying what it is. Ooh. This video is inappropriate for some users. What do you mean? Is this video inappropriate for some users? I understand, but we're going to proceed. Then we're going to pause it. Hold on. Hold on. I wonder why it said it's inappropriate for some users. That's crazy. This is Feinix Jade featuring SongBird, the goddess. Yo, both of these artists, man. Why am I whispering? Why did I go? I went from being hyped to now I'm whispering. What am I whispering for? What, you nervous, bro? You nervous, bro? Like, relax. You cool. You relax. Okay, be good, yo. This is Feinix Jade featuring SongBird, the goddess. 2 heavy hitters. When I say heavy hitters, man, you better tap in if you don't know. The name of this track is called Brandy. Let me be honest. This was not a part of the submission either. This was not a part of the 72-hour submission. Just like Courtney P's track was not a part of the submission. But I was supposed to get to this track weeks ago. I could not find it on YouTube. And the thing is, it was on Instagram. This entire video was on Instagram, but it was not on YouTube just until a couple days ago. So now it's on there, and we're going to rock out to it. I have not heard this. I've heard a snippet, but I don't know this track. I haven't heard this. All right, so with that being said, I'm not going to do no more talking. We're going to get into it right now. We're going to see what it's in for. Hey, that's my guy. I didn't realize, yo.
My time is expensive. Appreciate when I give it.
Is that my guy? That look like my boy.
Teeth white, smile bright, melanin.
Yo, shout out to my guy Brian, yo.
Some waves on shit. I wanna be down with you. I think you know it. Keep doing what you doing, babe. You got me open.
Okay.
But I still be playing hard to
let me
get.
run it back.
He got his own. This man grown in
this joint talking. I ain't know I see my bro in this joint. I forgot. I I got a story I'll tell. Hold on, let's let him play for a minute. I got a story I want to tell. Brian Cuts, what up? I think that's his John. Brian Cuts. Oh, she got the boots on. She got the joint to go over the knee. Hey, yo.
Haven't found nobody that I liked in a minute.
Okay.
Wanna be around you every day like we committed.
Okay.
Tell me the truth, I catch you in a lie, we finish. My time is expensive, appreciate when I give it.
She's floating.
Teeth white, smile bright, melanin glowing. He keep me laughing, plus he handsome waves on ocean. I wanna be down with you, I think you know it. Keep doing what you doing, babe, you got me open. But I still be playing hard to get. He got his own, this man grown and his job legit. He don't work at the casino, but he bout his chips. You looking like mine's already, come and give me kiss. Butterflies every time he call my phone. His voice got me moist, I love the sound of his tone. Ain't no better feeling than us together alone. That seductive look you give me, turn me on.
I like that. Okay.
Just like I'm down with you. Tell me, baby, will you be there?
Cannot go wrong with SongBird on the hook, man. Listen. Let me say that. You cannot go wrong with SongBird, the goddess on the hook. Feinix Jade with the W first verse. The flow is unmatched. The flow is impeccable, man. And she's saying exactly what she wants to say. I like the name. They call it Brandy. Why do they call it Brandy? Why do they call it Brandy? Did I miss something? Why do they call it Brandy? Down with... Does Brandy have a song that's like that? I want to be down. Brandy, I want to be down. Isn't that what this is? I could be tripping. I just messed up the whole video. Turn the whole video off. I want to say this really... I'm tripping. I want to say this really quickly. Now, I remember when they had a casting call for this video right here. And I'm not going to lie. I was going to be first in line. I'm like, oh yeah, definitely, man. I get to see SongBird, I get to see Feinix Jade. We going to be in the joint for me. I put on a shooting ladder sweatsuit. I get my hair cut, you feel me? I don't even think I had these in at the time. I could have had OG line me up real quick. The beard, you know what I mean? Had it all shining and glimmering and glamoring and all that. I could have did that. But for the casting call, they had made a video and they were very, very, very specific. They were like, we need attractive men. And they were very specific. They said, we need attractive men. I think they put a height limit on it, too. That's what really got me. I think they said you got to be like 6'2" or something like that. I was just like, what you mean you got to be 6'2"? It was like, you got to be attractive. I said, why you gotta have criteria? Like, why y'all couldn't have like regular criteria? Like, he gotta have like a YouTube channel. Like, you should like regular stuff, like normal stuff that normal people have. Like, he could have had a YouTube channel with 600 plus subscribers. Like, he could have had like a Shoots and Ladders clothing line. Like, he could have had $37 in his bank account. Like, all criteria that most people have. But no, you said he has to be attractive. He has to be 6'7". He has to have muscles. Like, he has to have a six-pack. Like, these are all things that I personally didn't have. So I just I started to send a DM and then I unsent. Like I just stopped typing it and then I just deleted the whole thing. Thank goodness I didn't actually submit it. But shout out to my guy, Brian, man. He doing his thing. I think that's him. I'm like 99% sure that's him. What if that wasn't him and I shouted him out twice and it was like some other random guy? But that does look like him. So I think that's bro. It's another person that's drawn too. I can't remember who it is. Let's just, I guess, play it and see.
Hear you talk, you so intelligent.
Okay.
I got them other niggas blocked cause they irrelevant.
Okay.
If you ever need me, I won't be hesitant. It's only been a couple months, but my feelings
They got a little vibe now for
I wanna
real.
be your number one. I know it's other women on your top, I ain't dumb. You gon' cut them hoes off once I give you some. They got that roast beef, I got filet mignon. I know, I'm petty, please don't let me go if you know, like I know you better catch me. A lady in the streets, don't you ever disrespect me. It's a thin line
like the
between
scenery,
the
too.
and Joe Pesci. Respectfully, what you gonna do? You wanna be down with me like I wanna be with you? I can lend my ear, tell me what you going through. Long as you don't ask for money, then we cool. Will you be down?
nigga put up the hood and pull out the dome? Am I tripping? He was like, huh? Maybe he hit it, I don't know. Why he pulled out that dome now.
Looking for a king that wears his crown real heavy.
General, what up?
Heard of
My guy.
his Giuseppe's. When I met you, I knew that I had to have you. I usually don't do the back, and your worth is given high value. Your aura got me lifted on some other shit. Make me wanna be a vet of me, like fuck that other shit. I think I found my love bug. I ain't gotta deal with roaches. The feeling's strong, nobody else can come approach this. Hopeless, gave up on love. I got my heart jacked. If you come, healing my soul. I got my love back. Soft girl era. Damn, we really vibing like we Martin correct.
Am I tripping like I didn't realize that SongBird was rapping? Not that I don't know she can rap, because I know very well that she can rap, but she's singing on the hook, so I'm not thinking she's about to rap, and then she's rapping, and I'm just like acting like I'm just letting it go by the wayside, like, oh yeah, she's rapping. Like, wait, no, hold on, she's rapping, and she's snapping, and like, what? Shout out to my guy Geno right there. I like how they paired them up too. I think that's fire. I mean, not that they couldn't have paired it up a different way. Like, I'm not a couples therapist, so it doesn't really matter how they paired them up. But I felt like the way they paired them up was a vibe. But what the heck am I even talking about? Like, I'm not Dr. Phil or like Dr. Suzanne Schultz or anything. So like,
Elephants and his Giuseppe's. When I met you, I knew that I had to have you. I usually don't do the back, and your worth is given high value. Your aura got me lifted on some other shit. Make me wanna be a vet of me, like fuck that other shit. I think I found my love bug. I ain't gotta deal with roaches. The feeling's strong, nobody else can come approach this. Hopeless, gave up on love. I got my heart jacked. Here you come, healing my soul. I got my love back. Soft girl era. Damn, we really vibing like we
Blueski, what up? Hey yo,
I just got a question for you.
Blueski, what up? What the heck? No, I'm tripping. Is that Blueski?
Just like I'm down with you. Tell me, baby.
That is. It looked like Blue. Maybe it's not him. It looked like him though. If that's Blue, what up? Yo, W video, man, for sure. One thing I gotta say is the flow on both these ladies is top tier and top notch. You cannot ever, ever, ever put them in a category of not being able to rap. And on top of that, SongBird, the guys can sing. Like, think about that. Double threat. Triple threat. I ain't gonna... Triple threat. Good, Paulie. Nice yourself. Okay. Yo, but they both got flow. They was both switching it up. SongBird on the hook. Feinix Jade with a heavy hit in first verse. And I was actually expecting for Feinix Jade to be on the first verse and then Feinix Jade to hop up on the second verse and then SongBird to hold down the hook. But then SongBird with the verse at the end, like, that was definitely one of the ones. And again, they both held their own. Very high-level artists. These are artists that have been in the game, that know exactly the sound they want to go for. And I love the fact that they're collabing with each other. That's something that I don't want to go unnoticed. The fact that they're collabing with each other, that's definitely a good sign. That's definitely something I want to see. One thing I want to see come out of this track right here, because it was so well put together, and the visual was a W as well. I like how they played off of that with, you know, having that energy of the masculine figures in there, and the way they were basically saying, like, how I'm gonna hold you down, and this, that, and third. I like that. I like that back and forth. It wasn't a back and forth. But I like the presence there, because they could have easily did this video without either one of those gentlemen being present. And the cameo from Blueski, and the cameo from the other guy who got whopped on. Shout out to him. I'm not quite sure who that was. Maybe I know him, maybe I don't. I don't know. So if I know you, bro, shout out to you. If not, then shout out to the random guy who got whopped on. One thing I want to see for sure is I would love, y'all know what I'm going to say. Y'all know what I'm going to say. I would love to see a remix for this track right here, because it's so well put together. I love the concept. I love the name for it. I love the way it's put together. I would love to see a remix. You could get somebody easily. That's a couple artists I want to say. Definitely go a female for the remix. You could go male for the remix. You could get a dude for the remix. I ain't gonna lie. You could get Geno's already in it, so for him to put some kind of that could be a vibe. But in my head, I'm thinking remix, go female. Again, keep it super feminine, super sexy. I think that would be fire as well. But either way y'all play it, I would love to see a remix. Boom, let's get to something else. 1, 2, 3. I think we here with it. I think we here with it, and I have no clue what this could possibly be. Absolutely no clue. Oh. Oh. Okay. So this is another track from Courtney P. It's actually, it says Stu 55 presents Marcus Romeo and Courtney P. Bank on Me official video. Now this is another track that was not originally a part of the 72-hour free submissions. But when I was talking to Courtney P about the other track we heard in the last video that was also not a part of the free 72-hour submission, I told him, I said, yo, bro, you had a track from like a year ago that I always meant to review or react to. I said react to. I was like, you had a track that I always meant to react to. And in my head, I was just like, yo, what was that? Because that's what happens. I listen to so much music that out the blue, I'm like, yo, what was that random track? I could wake up in the middle of the night, I could be knocked out of sleep, and just be like, what's that random track from Courtney P from a year ago? And then, yeah, it just be like that sometimes. And a lot of times I either remember what it was and I find it myself, or sometimes I got to ask people like, yo, what was that track? And this was one of the ones. I'm like, yo, you was in an airplane, and it was like, what was that? And I always meant to react to this, and I never had a chance. And when I talked to him about the other thing, I said, yo, bro, send this too. So I put this on the list as well. So this is called Bank on Me. I'm not going to do no more talking. Brand new artist on the channel who goes by the name of Marcus Romeo. Let's get into it. This was on a list, again, over a year ago. And I just never got a chance to get to it. And it randomly paused.
I got a big bank, bitch, you better bank on me. I just got rid of the snakes, I had to rake those leaves. You ain't cut from this cloth, I had to take those sleeves. You was standing on 10, I had to break those knees.
Big thanks, bitch, bank on me. Got a Puerto Rican bitch, I told her been our keys. 20 tabs back, a bitch, I make her say please, cause I'm...
When I tell you, I heard a snippet of this on Instagram, and I'm just like, yo, this joint is crazy. And for the fact that I knew they was on a plane, and then you see like a whole is that blackjack? I don't gamble, so I don't know. Like, I think that's a blackjack table. Is this Soul Plane? And then bro got on the silky joint. He got the silky button up on with the hat, and he had the cane. They at the casino. This is Soul Plane for sure.
Big bank, bitch, you better bank on me. I just got rid of the snakes, I had to rake those leaves. You ain't cut from this cloth, I had to take those sleeves. You was standing on 10, I had to break those knees.
Big thanks, bitch, bank on me. Got a Puerto Rican bitch, I told her been our keys. 20 tabs back, a bitch, I make her say please. Cause I'm a hot boy, 500 degrees.
Okay, what's that? Looking to my left, high in her with a touchpad. It was never fair, like I never had a bus pass. Feel it in my soul, in my bones when I touch cash. Niggas never had shit, cause you never touch grass.
Niggas can't touch tabs, probably selling bus
Like the back and forth.
Suck ass, bitches call you mustache. I was trapping at school, never had a hard pass.
Is that a pace?
Smelling through the meth lab.
Yeah, I be flexing, but it's
Is that a...
was times I was up, but then I met.
Okay. So, okay, let's make this make sense. They're not solely on an airplane. Because if they were solely on an airplane, there wouldn't be a payphone or a brick wall. So I'm glad I caught that, because imagine I went through this whole video like, yo, they were on a plane the entire time. Oh, this is cool that, they're getting different visuals. Now, it is fine that, you switch from one thing to the other. That's normal. But me thinking that they were on a plane in a casino, which I was like, oh, this is like Soul Plane. True. Anybody saw a movie, they had like a swimming pool and all types of stuff in the plane. But obviously this is not the case, because I don't think they would have a brick wall or a payphone in the airplane. Now, I haven't been on an airplane in over 20 years, so who knows what they have these days. But I don't think it's that.
Water jam, all the bitches call me Russell. You a sucker for love, all you wanna do is cuddle. Since a young buck, you was smoking on the huckle. Say word to my mama, that mean I don't trust you.
Bitch, you better bank on me. I just got rid of the snakes, I had to rake those leaves. You ain't cut from this cloth, I had to take those sleeves. You was standing on 10, I had to break those knees. Big
thanks, bitch, bank on me. Got a Puerto Rican bitch, I told her.
One more time. I ain't gonna lie. One more time. It'd be great. One more time. This is a banger, though. It is just flat out. And I already knew that when I put it on the list. I already knew that. I hadn't heard it all the way through. But again, I knew it was one of them ones. Some tracks you just know.
I got a big bag, bitch, you better bank on
Marcus
me.
Romeo, what up?
Gotta
tap back in with you, bro.
You ain't cut from this cloth, I had to take those sleeves. You was standing on 10, I had to break those knees.
Go.
Big thing, bitch, bank on me. Got a Puerto Rican bitch, I told her been our keys. Call me Taz Bagger, bitch, I make her say please. Cause I'm a hot boy, 500 degrees.
Okay, what's that? Look into my left eye in a with a touchpad. Shit was never fair, like I never had a bus pad. Feel it in my soul, in my bones when I touch cash. Niggas never had shit, cause you never touch grass.
Niggas can't touch Taz, probably selling bus pads. All you do is suck ass, bitches call you mustache. I was trapping at school, never had a hall pass. This is for my goon, smell it through the meth lab.
Yeah, I be flexing, but it's subtle. There was times I was out, but then I made it out the huddle. He was looking for his bitch, I barely made it out the puddle. I was dying to get rich, and then I made it out the hustle.
I could get you out of jam, all the bitches call me Russell. You a sucker for love, all you wanna do is cuddle. Since a young buck, you was smoking on the huckle. Say word to my mama, that mean I don't trust you.
Bitch, you better bank on me. I just got rid of the snakes, I had to rake those leaves. You ain't cut from this cloth, I had to take those sleeves. You was standing on 10, I had to break those knees.
I just heard that too. When you was standing on 10, I had to break those knees. Am I not listening? What the heck? Skylight visuals, man. I like this.
Cause I'm a hot boy, 500 degrees.
Studio 55. We lit and we live.
Rockin' with it. Rockin' with it. All W's, yo. It's no L's for real. It's no L's. I don't really know where we at with it. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we might be here with it. It's not that many left. I think low key, are we done? What's this? Low key, I think we might be done. I think that's everything. Okay, listen, we got another one. I thought we was done. We got another track. It's called Farewell from Geo and the Atom Smasher, which is crazy because I, oddly enough, thought I reacted to this, but I guess I did not. I did not. Oh, I forgot. I don't think I reacted to their entire. I don't think I reacted to this entire project right here. So this is Geo and the Atom Smasher Farewell official lyric video. Let's get into it. The instrumental, so you could tell from the instrumental exactly what it's about to be. Well, you gotta listen, wait for the beat to drop.
Deep from higher self in the heat where the tires melt. I was sailing a motor river, hell-bent among the devil, and I trying to find a demon pace. Mindless, violence, paper chasing the wicked landscape. We look in the safe face, purify the space by killing the mainstay.
This is more like a rock and roll type of feel. More like a rock and roll type of feel. I just wasn't expecting this. I'm in the mode that the Atom Smasher is just gonna be flowing how he was flowing. And the last one we did, it's not this video. I feel like it's the same video because it was supposed to be the same video, but it's not. So yeah, I did not expect this to. Let me just play it.
Can't you tell in the daylight? All I see is your demise.
Finally caught him racing around the bend. Drew out my blade, we putting this to an end. Right before the slash, I knew that I had him dead. Before I could think, I felt him enter my head like, you'll never be nothing without me. I give you strength, you really think you a G. Who you gon' kill, you really need to be free. Shaking to my core, I felt the urge to agree. Whoa.
In this farewell, I just feel right, feel like. Hey, can't you tell? In the daylight, all I see is your demise.
The mental attack was tearing me apart. You slowly turned around and stepped out from the dark. Evil in his eyes, hatred in his heart. Smile on his face, a set from the start. I had to act fast as soon as he came to reach. Headlock from behind, squeezing it close to me. Erase all the rage, erase all the grief. I know who you are, this envy, misery. You are part of me, I'll take us to the top. For exercise and control, you really just got to stop. Twisting up the plot, our souls will get in the ride. You shouted in the air, the echo was boiling high. I forgive you, dog, you gotta listen to me. I always have a side, just give me that energy. We going to new heights, I felt him give up the fight. In a cloud, he was gone, I ran to the new light. In this world, I just feel right, feel right, feel right. Hey, can't you tell? In the daylight, all I see is your demise. Oh, I see you die, oh, I see you die. In the daylight, yeah, I see you die. Watch me come alive. In the other side, please for me that, but I swear that I feel alive.
Okay. Now, I've heard multiple tracks from Gio and the Atom Smasher, and some of them have been different from the others. But again, in this moment, I've been reviewing a lot of music. I have been reacting to a lot of tracks in the past couple hours of me sitting here. And I was not really thinking, okay, I know this from them. I'm just playing it. I'm not thinking, okay, yeah, I know Gio and the Atom Smasher. They've been dabbling in some different things. So when I clicked this, it was just pure shock value. I'm just like, oh, whoa, super rock and roll feel. More like heavy rock and roll. I didn't get the concept of the track at first, and I don't really want to break it down. I definitely understand the track. I get where they were going with it, and I do get the concept, and I do get the message of it. So him talking about slashing and all that, when the Atom Smasher was talking about that, he was not talking about a person. He was talking about basically, if I'm not mistaken, and I do want to give this track a separate listen by itself. I'm going to talk to the Atom Smasher. I'm going to talk to Gio and see if we can get this on the channel just by itself, because I really do want to break this down. But what I got from it was the fact that it's basically like negative energy and negative emotions within inside you. Basically, you got to, expose that to the light and, so you can break free of it. And it's just like basically like, getting it up out of there. You know what I mean? You got to basically, you got to kill it and get that out of there so you can progress and things of that nature. I feel like that's what I got from it, but also I am just a little bit tuned in. So, with that being said, I could be completely wrong, and that could be about something totally different. That was super shocking. I was not expecting that to be that at all. And I know that these artists, both of them, they think outside the box. They're not stuck in one genre. They're not just rap. They're not just hip hop. They're not just R&B. They're not just anything. They will dibble and dabble in multiple sounds. They will go Afro beats on you. They will go techno on you. These are not your typical artists, and everybody may not like that, and that is understandable. Is this a track I would personally put on my playlist? Probably not. But guess what? People that love these artists right here, they know exactly what they bring to the table. So let's not get it twisted. These are up-and-coming artists, but these artists have fan bases that are heavy duty. So these artists right here, they'll make a track like this, and their audience, the people that are looking for their music, are very much in tune with the fact that they'll make something like this, and they're very appreciative of it. So before people get into the comments and say, yo, Paulie, man, you just saying whatever you saying, man. You saying this about every artist. I didn't say it was fire. I said I understand where they were going with it. I understand the concept of it. Is this my personal favorite? Am I just like, yo, this is a banger, I'm rocking with it? No, but I do know why they do it, and I do know the effort that's put into it to make this something quality for the people that want to hear it. And they do have people that want to hear this kind of music. So do not, and I don't like that, and I didn't want to put this in this video, but I have to say this very quickly, and I'll say it again at a later date. All the people that say, oh, such and such music is trash, and you need to tell this person to stop rapping, you need to tell this person to stop doing this and stop doing that. Why are y'all so quick to think that just because you don't like it, that nobody's supposed to like it. That never made any sense to me. Oh, y'all need to just tell that. This is not specifically to anybody. This is just something that I've heard numerous times where somebody say you need to tell your mans that he can't rap. Just because he can't rap to you doesn't mean that he can't rap. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that nobody's going to like it. So no, I'm not necessarily going to tell my friend that he can't rap, because guess what? What if he gets a buzz and people start liking him for exactly how he does his music? Who am I to say, just because I'm not a fan of it, that nobody's going to be a fan of it? That just doesn't make sense to me. You right here may not be a fan of heavy metal, like that heavy metal sound. You personally might not be a fan of that. You might listen to that and start cringing and say, oh God, this is horrible. But then there are other people that will listen to it and say, yo, this is a banger. Yo, dude, rock on. This is a banger. You might listen to orchestra music and say, yo, this is a bunch of, I don't want to hear this. But doesn't mean that it's not good music. You just don't want to hear it. Everybody's palate is different. So you got to understand that. And me personally, I can tap into other people's frequencies and I can listen to it and say, okay, yes, this is not my favorite, but I do know for sure there's an audience out here that will want to listen to this. So for all the people, and I have heard people say this, oh, Paulie always has something positive to say. He just saying something nice just because he's reacting to artists and they're really trash. No, I'm listening to people's music and I don't react to everybody's music. Some people's music, if I don't have anything nice to say, I won't say nothing at all. But I listen to people's music and I find what I like from it. And I also find what I can hear other people liking out of it. So it may not be my cup of tea, but it may be somebody else's cup of tea. And I can hear that. This is a prime example. I know people will go to this track and they will like it. They've tailored their music to where they have a fan base where people will like this. You may not, but you're not everybody. You're just one single person. Let's get into the next one. I don't know how many are left. I think this actually, again, I'm really feeling like we're kind of at the end of this entire list here. We've been through all these genres. Oh, now we got one more. This has to be the last one. Hold up. This is my guy till I see it. This is Keith Anthony, Still Praising God, featuring Aheimè. Hope I'm saying that right. This is the last one. We end this off with a possible banger from Keith Anthony. Keith Anthony has one of my favorite tracks that I've ever reacted to on this channel. It's not currently up anymore. Bro, when you see this, you gotta at least send it to me. It's called Keep Trying, or it's called Trying. It's called Trying. That is my favorite track from you ever, that you ever made. It is a banger. It is one of them ones. And I get why you don't have it out anymore. You're in a different spot, a different place in your life. That might not even be the reason why it's not out anymore. But all I know is if you still have it, if it's still able to be sent, please send that joint to me, because I would like to have it for my personal, not collection, but I would still like to listen to it. Yeah, we're not going to do no more talking. Shout out to Keith Anthony. He is definitely not new to this channel, obviously, because I just said the other thing. But this other artist right here, I don't want to mess up the name by saying it again. Hopefully I said it right the first time. They are brand new to the channel, so shout out to the new artists on the channel. Let's get into this track right here, Still Praising God. I turned it down by mistake. Okay.
Yeah. Look, I had to get it, been down way below. Still free my dog, I pay my bros. I just got to the bag and then switched up the code. Still know I got riches even when I'm broke. Still fighting some battles that I never show. Still praising God when I start to feel low. Man, I'm still praising God when I start to feel low. Man, I'm still praising God when I start to feel low. Look, I know that I'm not perfect. Still putting work in, praying I read through the verses. Trusting your plan cause it's working. But I know rain on the first and I started to get nervous. But you've been feeding the birds since way back then. So I drop and I gave you my burden. And lately been needed a sermon. Lay on my face when I pray, so I'm hearing your words, they surfing. Can I go back to the past, what's hurting? Keeping my foot on the gas, we skirting. Lucy been plotting, I know that he lurking. Show you on links, so I use my discernment. When it get tough, tell me, would you worship? When you see them struggle, tell me, would you serve?
This joint is hard. This joint is hard. I ain't gonna lie, this joint is crazy. This joint is crazy. What the heck? Even the music video is heavy. Like they bringing the street to the church. In a good
I
way.
had to get it, been down way below. Still free my dog, RP my bros. I just got to the bag and I switched up the code. Still know I got riches even when I'm broke. Still fighting some battles that I never show. Still praising God when I start to feel low. Man, I'm still praising God when I start to feel low. Man, I'm still praising God when I start to feel low. I know that I'm not perfect, still putting work in. Praying I read through the verses. Trusting your plan cause it's working. But I know ran on the first and I started to get nervous. But you've been feeding them birds since way back then. So I'm up and I gave you my burden. And lately been needing a sermon. Lay on my face when I pray, so I'm hearing your words, they surfing. Can I?
If you gonna do it, this is how you gotta do it. Heavy hitting bass, flowing on a beam. If you want us to listen to it, you gotta make it to where it's palatable. You gotta make it to where I can pull up, feel me, windows down in the car, just like keep talking that talk though.
You been plotting, I know that he lurking. Show you on links, so I use my discernment. When it get tough, tell me would you worship? You see them struggle, tell me would you serve? And now you gon' serve them while you at the church. It's the fruit of the spirit, what you give in person.
What we doing? Got a little skit in the middle, what we doing?
Hello, so we're just going door to door, just asking, when it gets tough, would you still work? Oh, no. All right. Look, and I'm still falling, so I know I still need correction. And praying and fasting my weapon, so we gon' kick down the door. Them demon that stepping. I needed them blessings, and I know that he been too good when I'm hurting. He bringing his presence. I'm seeking his message, so I get up into those gates. But I know that I still need repentance, cause I had to get it, been down way below. Still free my dog, I keep my bro. I done got to the bag, I done switched up the code. So know I got riches even when I'm broke. Still fighting some battles that I never showed.
This is how you do it right here. If you want to do it, this is how you do it.
I'm still praising God when I start to feel low.
Still praising God when I start to feel low. All my demons I go, but my father should know. Now I'm back on the road to the heavens. I go, put my trust in my father. I worry no more. My problems gone now, I'm feeling my soul. My problems gone now, I'm thinking them more. My brother stepping the faith to the beat to the rhythm. I call now, you feeling the bones. Every day he be testing. Why would you question? When you fall off, he's still checking. Look to him when it's unsettling. We're living reckless, faking when it's most upsetting. Learn from lessons in life. When you below, know that life's still a blessing. If you don't, then he gonna.
If this joint was just okay, I wouldn't overhype it. Anybody that knows me knows how I feel about religion. I'm extremely spiritual, but anybody that knows me knows how I feel about religion. So if this was not what it was, I wouldn't overgas it. I wouldn't overhype it. So for the fact that they talking it, how they talking it, and it's how they talking it is why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting, because, yo, they really on this joint talking. This is one of them ones. If you want to relate a message, this is how you do it. Heavy hitting bass. I could ride up to this. You could play this anywhere, and people will get to bump into it, and they not even really listening to what it's saying. And you could be like, oh, this is what I done. Then you start tuning in, and you say, oh, shoot, he's talking. He's talking. Wait a minute. Yo, this really got it. This is really one. Yo, you really got one. If you're gonna do it, this is it. It don't feel like you're pressuring me to want to do anything but vibe to the music, and it's positive all the way around. Again, I said I am not religious, but I am all for positivity. Any kind of music that's positive, that's going to bring a positive message. And this is it, but you still get all the feeling. Stop playing with me. You get all the feeling from the same kind of tracks that y'all like listening to. It's no different. So other people, man, I can't rock with that, man. He ain't even talking to this thing, man. He ain't even doing. Bro, he's still, this is still a heavy hitting joint, and he not talking about no shooting, no killing, no drugs, no none of that. He's not talking about none of that, no money, no none of that. He's talking that talk, and he's doing it at a high level, and he don't have to say none of that. He talking about God. He talking about, yo, come on, bro, be for real. So all the people saying you can't do it, you're a liar, and we don't believe you. We do not believe you. Just say that you don't have versatility to rap about stuff that has more depth and has more meaning to it. If you can't do it, then just don't do it. But don't say it's not possible, because he's showing you right here. Shout out to these guys right here, man. We're going to listen to the last of this, And we gonna get out of here.
Knows best, so when I'm down, know who I'm asking.
I had to get it, been down way below. Still free my dog, I pee my bro. I done got to the bag and then switched up the code. So know I got riches even when I'm broke. Still fighting some battles that I never showed. Still praising God when I start to feel low. Still praising God when I start to feel low. Man, I'm still praising God when I start to feel low. I had to get it, been down way below. Still free my dog, I pee my bro. I done got to the bag and then switched up the code. So know I got riches even when I'm broke. Still fighting some battles that I never showed. Still praising God when I start to feel low. Still praising God when I start to feel low. And I'm still praising God when I start to feel low.
And they still lit and they still turning up. They not taking nothing away from none of that, yo. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. Yo, shout out to Keith Anthony for sure, bro. Still send me that other track when you get a chance. I'm just saying, trying is one of them ones, yo. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to stretch. Wow. I'm not going to stretch this video any longer. Whoa, wait a minute.
My camera.
All right, I'm not going to make this video any longer than it needs to be. Man, shout out to everybody who submitted music. I feel like I got to almost everybody. It might be a couple people that did not get a chance to get on this 72-hour free submissions. But again, I'm going to do them every single month. So if you're not in a position to purchase a slot, which again, I will actually put the price list to purchase a slot in the description. If you're not in a position to do that or to purchase that at this time, that is okay. You can do a free submission. Again, follow me on Instagram to find out all that information when I do the next one. I will have that available for you soon when the next one is going to happen. But if not, like I said, you can purchase one. Those are the only two ways to really get your music or entertainment on the channel. But yes, I'm going to end it here. Shout out to everybody who submitted their music. Also, be aware that I will be chopping this video down in the last one as well, and I will be uploading them as single videos. So if you did not catch this full video, then you can check the individual videos out as they drop over the next probably 2 weeks. This was fun. I like doing these just as much as I like doing the full reactions and the full music reviews. So yeah, maybe soon we will have some special guests as well to review music with me as well. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.
They gon' close the casket, thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting. Couple shots hit him, lay him out on chalk, shot him in the mouth, that was for the talk. Saying it's my time, got me checking on the clock. Where you get that attitude, I got it from the block. They be talking tough.